What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is your boy again, Adam's Link. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So I'm currently at a popular hospital in Abuja. So I came here for something, not something bad. You know, hospital is the only one place you will get both good news and bad news. But I believe it's something that has to do with really good news. So guys, let's move past that. Let's discuss about politics, guys. You know, it's something that is trending, and it's something that actually is catching our attention. So, and meanwhile, you saw the political development firstly coming from Peter Obi and Kwakwanso now dragging Igbo into the whole talk and everything. And again, you see how people are kind of like throwing tantrums at Peter Obi supporters, that they are rude, that they do not welcome criticism and all the rest. I don't know why is that bothering them. And also, most importantly, one that is trending currently is about Otedola. Femi Otedola decided to, this is what Femi Otedola wrote. He said, "I am always excited visiting my great friend Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. May God grant him his heart's desire in becoming the president of this great nation." Well, that didn't go well with a lot of people, guys, and Otedola is trendy currently, and you know, Otedola being one of all those people that is greatly respected in Nigeria, and of course in the social media space, and also talking about his daughters, his daughters, one an actress and the other one a DJ, and no, the other one also a musician. You know, with his credibility in the society, people weren't expecting Otedola to endorse Tinubu, but as a businessman, well, Ikem said, "Dear Femi Otedola, if Tinubu did you any favor in the past, go and repay him however you wish. But you see that prayer you prayed for Tinubu to be Nigeria's next president, it will not stand. Nigeria is suffering and dying. We want a better country." Then another person said, "Make him the president of your Otedola empire if you want him as a president so bad." Then he said, Remy said, "You and your family can afford to live outside this country. If things get worse, most Nigeria can't. But remember the word of Owolowo. The children of the poor you fail to train will never let your children have peace. Keep reinforcing failure." Well, you know, many more comments coming from Nigerians who were expecting. Okay, just check out what Mavi said. "I understand the misguided pressure to align with Tinubu at the expense of a better Nigeria, so your business can continue to thrive and survive in Lagos than in homes. This is the fate of the likes of Femi Otedola, Pastor Pujo, Adefa Rasi, to even as little as billboard etc." Sincerely understand this Otedola, what he's doing, and honestly, one of the things that we should understand about business in this country is that businessmen shouldn't involve themselves with politics, because it might change. It might change. It might be that your candidate that you are endorsing might not win, and another candidate might win, and that person will use that who you endorse to follow you. Well, let's see what will happen, though. I wish him all the best. You know, he has every right to vote for, to say he is voting for this as a Nigerian. Let's be sincere about that. He has every right to say, okay, I'm endorsing this, I'm doing that. But that doesn't really change the fact that Otedola cannot buy your vote. Otedola is not the owner of your vote. So Otedola has one vote. So you as well has one vote. So choose whoever you want to vote for, and allow Otedola and other likes to make their own prediction and endorse whoever they want to endorse. So let's move forward, guys. We're going to talk about Peter Obi, but here is an headline coming from you won't believe this, guys, from Ike Ekweremadu. Of course, you already know that federal government has sent some delegates, lawyers, to go and represent Ike Ekweremadu in UK. Guess what? According to the Sun reporters, I don't know how credible this news is. They said breaking news: delegates sent from Nigeria by the federal government to get a lawyer that will defend Ike Ekweremadu, the organ harvester, have been arrested by UK government. All the delegates sent were arrested. UK government narrated that delegates sent were on the UK wanted list for sponsoring Boko Haram. So all the delegates has been arrested according to the Sun report. The Sun reporters. I don't know how credible that news is, but if that's actually true, that is Karma 101 in fact. Because, well, let's see what will happen. Ike Ekweremadu is still chilling in UK prison, and his wife begged, and he himself begged that they should allow them to be with each other, see each other, but the UK say, lie. We're going to treat you like the way we treat every other person that is passing through case that has not been able to get bail. That's exactly how we're going to treat you. We don't care if you were once a deputy senator or if you are a senator. We do not care about that. We're going to treat you like every other citizen. Well, I like the way they are doing that though. Let's see what will happen. Then let's move forward, guys. Before I still go over to Peter Obi and Kwakwanso issue, check this out, guys. You remember this accountant, if the former accountant general was arrested over 1.8 billion naira fraud and he was suspended. The accountant general that took over from him 2 weeks ago, the accountant general has been suspended as well. Over 80 billion naira fraud. Accountant general, they replaced you with accountant general that allegedly stole $1.8 billion fraud. 2 weeks, in less than 2 weeks, you yourself, you stole. Man, this country, our president thought this country go better. So they said the federal government has replaced Mr. Chukwu Woyere as the acting accountant general of the federation. The Kabal report, he was replaced 2 weeks ago with AGF on a former TSA Treasury single account director. The nation learned that his replacement followed allegation that he was being investigated by EFCC. It was also gathered that the government was not comfortable with his revelation that it was borrowing to pay salary. He was appointed acting accountant general of the federation on the May 2022. He made the controversial remark on government borrowing to pay salary on June 14. He was replaced 7 days later, and again they said EFCC is investigating him over 80 billion naira fraud. So I think all those kind of things are sketchy because of his revelation. That is why the federal government say, "No, what this guy know they our body, oh, you know they support us, so make we come out and sharp. Now Igbo man cannot be trusted. Make we remove and sharp." Well, I think that may be what has happened. And defending their candidate, the Labour Party said, the truth of the matter is that it is in the interest of Kwakwanso to take the vice presidency. Peter Obi is the man of the moment. It has the credential and he is the most popular presidential candidate as we speak today. That is coming from Labour Party national chairman. You know, Kwakwanso said, say, forget, Igbo people, this is your only chance to have something to do with the seat, the power, the real power. That if you miss it, you have missed it for another 8 years. That this is your only chance to belong. That him himself is willing to allow Peter Obi to be his running mate. Peter Obi has not said anything yet. Why is everybody talking about Peter Obi? A lot of people are trying as much as possible to convince people that Peter Obi cannot win. Why? Because he has no structure. The party that is in, the party that he chooses has no structure. That's the only thing they see. Why is Peter Obi bothering a lot of them so much? Because I believe they haven't seen this kind of love before for a candidate. Kwakwanso is equally really good. Really good. And he believes he can deliver Kano, deliver so many other votes as well. And if we acknowledge that, see, they will both lose if they do not come together, but he wants to be the president. Well, Peter Obi has not said anything yet. So I'm still going to play you this video coming from Kwakwanso. So let's see what he said the last time. Yeah, that was yesterday though.
It's them. And nobody wants to take any blame. They'll start hanging it on Yoruba. They'll start hanging it in the Hausa or Fulani or some other people. Now, as the politics is today, this is the only opportunity that remains for the Igbo or the Southeast. I love them. I want to work together with them. And the reality, in fact, I'm jobless now, just like the presidential candidate of the Labour Party is also jobless. We are doing anything. If, for example, under the equation, I am supposed to be the vice president, and that will add value to the ticket, certainly I'll be very happy. Being vice president is a very big job, especially in a responsible government. When I was in Kano, my deputy governor, Ganduje, probably is the most powerful deputy governor in this country. He was everywhere doing everything. And when I finished, despite all the odds, I handed over to him. There was no any agreement, no nothing. So I know you would ask this question. Maybe you are from the southeast yourself. Yes, sir. Now, I think you should open your mouths and tell them, because you see the problem that is in the southeast now is a political issue, and it must be tackled politically. If it goes like that, the Igbo will continue to detain Igbos and other people in the southeast every Monday. All the economic activities shut. People, young men and women will continue to go and kill people because it will have an additional frustration. Because it's like, so the best for the southeast, and I think I need to say it for the records, is for them to come and partner maybe after 8 years, after our term.
You heard him clearly. He said after our term, after 8 years. Buhari is already a northerner. So they want to put the another knot there again. After their 8 years. Well, he's just trying to make his claim to see, to it's politics, man. It's politics. It's politics. So let's see what will happen. I think he has a lot of pride in him, you understand? Well, I'm going to read comments coming from Nigerians after I made such a remark. Well, according to Comrade Deji, he said, to win Anambra, Peter Obi must deliver all Senate and House of Rep seats in the state because the election is on the same day with presidential, and I don't see it happening. If it happens, we do give away in excitement. We will understand that structure means by February. I don't understand this, comrade. People who are well respected in society and just losing credibility in this election that is coming. Then there are more coming from someone said, Ifa said, Kwakwanso said, Northern won't vote Peter Obi for president because of Biafra allegations in the southeast. Why did Kwakwanso not say Northerners won't vote Tinubu because of Yoruba nation agitation? The hypocrisy in Kwakwanso's statement, but Obi supporters won't see it. So, Dr. Hafsa too said, I always appreciate the positive impact Kwakwanso had in my life and that of millions of Kano people. His wonderful work in education as the governor of my state is monumental. However, come 2023, Nigeria needs Peter Obi to rescue the nation. Then another Hausa man, Major of North, said, Kwakwanso interview only portray real Northern ideology about governance. An average Northerner want to see his people in power, even if he will suffer for 100 years. But this needs to stop. It starts with telling ourselves the truth. This mentality don't tire me, I beg. Well, let's see what will happen. The Northern and I think the Northern people need to know, like, all those you Northerners, your leaders, I think they see people like, if they just say, oh yeah, follow this way, you guys will just follow this way. Don't go that way, and you guys won't go that way. I think you guys need to change the narrative and let them know that, see, oh, maybe say that we have to control our life, oh, we can choose whoever we want to choose. After all, check. Those guys have been eating you guys money for a long time, not doing the much development. Well, let's move past that, and let's end this video by talking about a story about Peter Obi and how he refused to receive a land allocated to him while he was a governor. So according to this story, according to Punch newspaper, they said in 27 letters show Peter Obi rejecting allocated land. A 27 letter written by the presidential candidate of the Labour Party rejecting allocated photo of land in Anambra State has surfaced on the internet. In the trendy letter, Obi, as a governor, said, I wish to acknowledge receipt of your letter of 0750 2007 and 130227 with the reference number ED 19 volume 4 and convening the allocation of 2 plots of lands at the Hillview Estate. However, as I have made abundantly clear, my being the governor is by the grace of God, and I believe firmly that it is wrong to benefit from that. I become the governor because I wish to serve my people, and to do that devotedly, I believe I have to distance myself from the undue privilege of the office. Consequently, as I thank you for your thoughtfulness, I wish to decline the allocation based on the reason already adduced. Please accept assurance of my best wishes. Peter Obi. What manner of man is this? Rejecting a allocated land to him while he was living as the governor. What manner of man is this? Well, vote for whoever you want to vote for. Thank you very much for watching. It's your boy Adamslinkmedia. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye.